Welcome back to another video, and in this video is just going to be my 2021 year in review. So I started Amazon KDP in June 2020, but this is my first full calendar year, so check out this video to see how it went. So you can see the gross amount that I earned for 2021 was $12,854.28, which for me is a fantastic amount as a side income. KDP has kind of been my first endeavor at making money online, and it's gone really well for me so far. And I've really been excited to achieve 5 figures on KDP. So to the far left hand side, you can also see my total paid units were 6,232. And my best month, which is probably similar to most other people's, was December. And in that month, I earned $2,744 with a total book sales of 1,181. And then on the other hand, my worst month was March 2021, and I only made $328 with total book sales of 138. So I think to kind of sum up 2021, it was kind of a tale of two halves. I think the first half of the year, you can kind of see specifically for the first quarter, quite a lot of things were on the decline, usually because most people aren't spending as much. And I got a bit worried about that stage because you are putting a lot of effort into KDP and you're not really seeing the results that you want. Growing and developing my knowledge, and there was a slight increase in April 2021 and another increase in May, with June really being a good month, earning quite a lot. Then the second half of the year was pretty consistent for me, averaging roughly 1,000 or over each month. Then I was really able to hone down kind of what works for me and focus on a few specific niches. And then December just took off, and I made roughly 2.5 times what I would usually make. So just looking over the various marketplace stats, we can see that the UK was leading with roughly 54%, followed by Amazon.com, which is 41.6%. Then we got Canada, Germany, France, Spain, Australia, Japan, and Italy with a lot smaller percents. But this shows me that there's definitely potential to make the most of other markets, specifically Canada, Germany as well. So I'm hoping next year that I definitely see an increase in a few of these smaller marketplaces also. So just going over a few books, we can see that my top selling book grossed $2,062. We will go into my ad spend a little bit later, which is between roughly 10 to 15% of income that I earned for 2021, and something that I'm quite happy with, that I don't have one book that's just dominating everything. Because if that one book was to get taken down by Amazon for whatever reason, then my income would be significantly affected. But fortunately, this is my best-selling logbook, and it just consistently sells each month. So my second book, which is a type of calendar, and it made me $874, whilst the third book, $639, and this is just an activity book specifically for kids. And then moving on to the other books, so we've got a few more calendars, activity books, logbooks, and a joke book, which makes up my top 10 books for 2021. So taking a look at my ad spend for the year, I am still going to be using KDP Champ, just because the Amazon ads don't allow you for some reason to filter for the last year. But you can see the total amount I spent on ads was $2,302.64, with the UK being my biggest spender, spending $1,393.89. and then followed by the US, and then a really small amount in Canada. So definitely need to invest more in some of these other marketplaces also. Probably up until November, I was only really running automatic ads, but since then I've taken the time to study manual ads, and I did have a lot of success with them in December. So I will be planning to do a video on manual ads soon. And I do notice how the months that I've spent the most on ads, I've also seen a huge boost in my income. So do you have to run ads? No, but they'll definitely boost your income if you learn to do them properly. And I'll link my simple automatic ads strategy so you can get started with running a few ads if you want. So what are my plans for 2022? I've only put down kind of 3 areas that I'm mainly going to focus on and target. And the first involves medium content books. So I think now one of the things a lot of people are realizing is that you don't really need thousands and thousands of books, that if you are able to have maybe a few smaller amount of real quality books, then you can still earn a significant amount of income. I definitely feel within these areas there's a lot less competition as people are less willing to create a higher quality book. But I'm also going to be outsourcing a lot of these medium and high content books and reinvesting a lot of the money that I have earned. So the next thing I'm looking to do is to definitely keep upskilling and developing areas. I really want to keep on developing with ads because I see the benefit of them and the way they can really boost your books, and also social media marketing. Just give that a try and see kind of how that works for me. And then finally developing other income streams such as YouTube, merch by Amazon. I have got a Creativefabrica shop, and I'm also considering trying Shopify dropshipping. So once again, guys, thank you for watching another video. If you are interested in my other income reports, then you can check out the video on the next screen. And if you're interested in how to stand out in 2022, then you can also check out that video on the next screen as well.